Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your daily tarot reading for Monday, the 2nd of December, 2019. Alrighty guys, do check out your monthlies for November. They are, I think, half up now. I'm going to try to get the rest of them out over the next couple of days. And then we're going to go on to the love readings for December. Also, well, here we are in the last month of the year, the last month of the decade. So I thought we would start this off actually with a little tidbit here from the Astro Moon Diary. And today, or tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world, we do have Jupiter entering Capricorn. We'll talk a little bit about it today, but I'm going to talk more about it tomorrow on the 3rd, okay? So let's read what this says here. Jupiter's transit into Capricorn on the 2nd strengthens the ever-tightening grip of long-term residents Saturn and Pluto, which perfect their first exact conjunction under the light of a solar eclipse at the end of this month. These are deeply serious times when a new social and economic order is slowly crystallizing. Ethical Jupiter demands that correct procedures be followed, that debts are paid and duties done. No power without responsibility, the Capricorn trio says, and shines its light on the trustworthiness of powerful controllers. Jupiter trines Uranus mid-month, which can bring lucky breaks to many, but can equally bring more destabilizing revelations from the Taurian world of finances and property. The spirit of place, of the ground we stand on, is awakening to demonstrate where values and attitudes towards wealth and possession must change if future growth is to be sustainable. The Gemini full moon on the 12th shines on Neptune's enchanting powers, testing them against the realistic practicalities of the time. Icons and ideals that prove fraudulent fall from grace, whilst new guiding lights become enshrined into orthodoxy. Impose limits on that which leads astray. The Capricorn solar eclipse on the 26th brings change from which there is no return. Along with January's lunar eclipse, it creates a 2-week-long portal into a world with different authorities and different responsibilities. Celebrate the Christmas season in a way that captures the zeitgeist, cozy up securely, and while valuing the importance of old traditions, open your doors to exciting new ones. Big stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of eclipse stuff going on, huh? Yes, we do, guys. We have a lot of eclipse stuff going on this month. This is the last Capricorn eclipse of the year. We've already had 2 of them in January, and then we had one, I think it was January. It might have been February. Oh, no, it was January. January 2019, July 2019, and now we're going to have another Capricorn eclipse on the 26th of December. Wow. So big stuff, especially because Jupiter is moving into Capricorn. So let's talk, we're not going to talk too much about that actually. We're going to save that for tomorrow on the 3rd, okay? Because I just think we should do that, okay? And there's just too much to go over. And if you really want a deeper look at that, actually, I went over quite a bit of it in the Capricorn monthly. So do check that out as well. All right, so let's get on with the daily here. What deck are we gonna use today? I didn't really plan this out. Sometimes I pick a deck, but today I did not. We're gonna go with the Gustav Klimt deck. All right. And when Jupiter moves into a sign, though, guys, it does move in for the whole year. So it's going to be in Capricorn for most of 2020. And I recommend where that falls in your chart, what house, and really what that's going to mean for you specifically. So let's see. Let's see what your energy is today, though. General energy for the day. Ooh, I like that. Okay. 9 of Cups. Ooh, dreamy, wishy, lovely energy. Things going well. But let's see how it plays out, right? Let's see how today plays out. Anything important that we need to know that will be happening today. For whoever is resonating this reading. Still good, still good. We're still golden, guys. Oh, I like it. This is very good. I think that some of you are going to be celebrating something really wonderful finally coming into manifestation here. You might not be knowing where you're going or where this is all going to take you, but this is something to celebrate right now because 5 of Cups reverse just came out as well. We get 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Let's see how else Anything else for today? Yes. Okay. For job situations, money situations, or even a moving situation, this is very positive. This is very positive. Some of you are definitely celebrating moving. I don't think that a lot of you saw this coming. Maybe you thought it was going to be much more difficult than it was. But something seems to pull through here. Justice and the Knight of Swords. When I get that kind of combination, it feels like somebody's offering you something, maybe through online, maybe through a call, but you're hearing something and you need to make a decision. There's truth coming in that is bringing in this really wonderful energy here. 9 of Cups and then the 3 of Cups. 9 of Cups being the overall energy of the day. I mean, that's your wish come true. That's success. That's happiness. That's really just a complete emotional satisfaction finally being achieved. And 3 of Cups is celebrating something. You know, there's a bountiful outcome here. Maybe especially if we've been working with others, we could be celebrating with friends, celebrating with somebody. But I just feel in general there is a need to celebrate because of information that has come in and that, you know, you have to make a decision on. Truth is coming in and you're finally allowed to move forward. This is kind of something that you've been waiting on, a decision and, you know, information, something you needed to hear back from. And there it is. 6 of Swords moves on to the 7 of Swords, which is a very interesting combination, especially when you get that 5 of Cups reversed. Let's get a little bit of a deeper look here with that 7 of Swords. I'm sorry, with the Morgan Greer here. 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. This is like, you needed to hear from this. Or you were wondering where this was all going to go. That's what we've been waiting for. All right. I really like it. Yeah. I know that this doesn't look that great underneath it with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. But then the Knight of Swords comes in again. This is his second time here. For some of you in a love situation, temptation might be thrown in your face and you might actually turn it down because you know it's not good for you. And in return, real love is there. An equal offer. An equal opportunity. An equal give and take in terms of love. This is a fair exchange. You turn down something less than for a fair exchange. You might look at something and say, this ain't right. You know, this is not what I thought it was anymore. And as soon as you kind of turn away from something that isn't good for you, something that you are now realizing isn't going anywhere at all, something much better immediately comes in. Something that doesn't waste time with that Devil reversed energy. I really like it. It feels, for some, I feel like, you know, the Devil reverse can be weakness. It can be an inability to see past our own desires and to see what the real problem here is, and that's usually you because it's an illusion. But sometimes when I get the Devil reversed, I just feel like we've overcome that energy and we've broken those bonds. We've kind of turned the devil on its head and said, you know, yeah, I can separate myself from this. I don't have to be in this energy anymore. I'm going to find a new way to overcome this. So yeah, temptation might get thrown in your face. I mean, Jupiter is going into Capricorn. And it's going to ask you to do the long-term dance. I don't know if you guys will always make, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm such an esoteric, intuitive reader that maybe some of you get a little bit lost, but if you are with me, if you are getting this, there's a different way to deal with this, and it's to deal with it in a more, again, playing the long game. So for some of you, it might be that there's a third-party situation that you think is going to, that you've thought is going to go somewhere, but you're kind of looking at it and saying, this is not something that's going anywhere right now. And if I really want a fair exchange, then I might as well do the thing that I haven't done yet, which is and I can't tell you exactly what that's going to be for some of you. For some of you, it's giving into the temptation. It's exploring that Seven of Swords. What is the unknown? You can't move past the unknown unless you really ask it what it's here for. If you really contemplate it. We get some Piscean energy here, the High Priestess. For some of you, this has to do with the Pisces. It might have to do with the Libra. It might have to do, for some of you, with the law. And I don't really know how that one plays in. Or like lawyers. Sometimes I do see the Justice that way. I don't think I can give you an exact answer of what you need to do here. I think that it's going to be different enough for all of you that you're going to have to go with your gut. But do something a different way. Try it differently, you know, or communicate to this person if there's a love situation and this has been, you know, on your mind, bothering you for long enough that the only way to go forward is to either confront it head on or cut its head off where it stands. And I think a lot of you are in that kind of position here. You need to go either turn the devil on its head in a situation. You might need to recognize where something is no longer going to serve you and where it's not going anywhere. Some of you, it is cutting the devil. It's cutting the head off a relationship that isn't going anywhere. For some of you, it's exploring that third option, exploring the feelings there and actually being honest about it. It does feel that there's been a dance around it. And because we haven't been open, honest, and just truthful, it hasn't been able to manifest. It hasn't been able to go anywhere. So try something different. Speak your truth. You know, the Justice card is really great, but it's also kind of harsh in the way that no matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter what the truth really is, it needs to be put out there. So you need to hold yourself accountable for your actions, for your feelings, and speak them. There is a need to communicate for sure today. There is a need to move forward, but in a way that we haven't done before. Ooh, wow. And I have to say, if you do so, I mean, your energy of the day, I know this is maybe went in a harsher route, but the Nine of Cups is still your energy of the day, your wish come true. So what do you really want to do? What gives you the emotional fulfillment? And if you really want emotional fulfillment, if you really feel a certain way towards somebody, something, it's time to do something about it. Ooh, that's giving me like butterflies. Yeah, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. In your love life. And I'm just going to let that one be exactly what it is. We're not going to pull, or actually I do want to pull one more. Give me it. I can't get all the cards out. It's interesting. For some of you, you've been in separation or you will be going into separation, but we had quite a few cards that just came out. So we're going to do it. Whatever. Separation, calling in your soulmate, and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. When Capricorn energy is abound, and it really is, we want to control things. We want to do things that are going to give us the control, and you can't be in that energy. As soon as you start getting that way, let it go. Be like, whoa, 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 hands off. I need to step back. I need to let go of the control issue and the need to be on the upper hand. That song by Sia, what is that song? Fair Game by Sia. If this resonates with you, I would recommend going to listen to it, because maybe for some of you, you've never really played a fair game in love. And maybe you have always needed to have the upper hand, but it's time to let go of the controlling aspect of a relationship. You might be coming out of separation or going into separation with somebody. Know that whatever you are stepping into now, it is worth waiting for, and you are calling in your soulmate. But you are being asked again to separate yourself from negative situations, negative people from the past, and separate yourself from anything that holds you back from connecting here, while letting go of the need to control it and be on the upper hand so that you don't get hurt. Ooh, wow. Oh my God, I'm feeling like whoever this is resonating with, like, I don't know, like, what's happening? I, like, don't know what to say to you. This is crazy. This almost feels like it could go in a random love reading kind of direction, but we'll see. If you guys enjoy those, let me know. Might do some more pick-a-cards as well. I did one on my Instagram, and I really enjoyed it. So go check out my Instagram if you want to check out my pick-a-card, but I will maybe do another one on here. Put it in the comments if you want one. Let's get a Stacey DeMarco, though. Ooh, vampire, emotional intelligence. This is like a call-out. This is a romantic call-out here. For those of you who have been in a weird situation where you haven't done anything or where you've needed to let somebody, your fears especially go and control go. Like, you need to let it go. Wow. Some of you have been like trying so hard to make sure you're not going to get heartbroken in it. But you know what? That's part of love. And I don't even have any Scorpio placements, but I get like excited about that kind of stuff. Like, the pain is growth. Pain sucks, but it is growth. Heartbreak is growth. Heartbreak is pain, but it is growth. Getting rejected is pain, but it is growth. All of, you know, whatever happens in love, it is still growth. You can still grow from it. You can always flip it, all right? You don't have to be all like, oh, God, this person doesn't like me, so it's over. No, now you know that they're not looking for what you have, or they're not resonating with your energy, or maybe it's just right now. It's time to just start taking chances. Be more like an Aries. Anyways. Should the vampire card appear in your reading, it may indicate that you are being drained in this way and that the time has come for stronger boundaries. We need to be very aware of what gives us energy in our lives and what takes it away. We should be aware of needing people to need us and why we invite people like this into our homes, workplaces, and lives if indeed we have them around us. Developing the emotional intelligence within ourselves helps us defend against this kind of psychic attack and enables us to foster healthy, equal relationships of all kinds. So, emotional intelligence. Be aware of what you put your emotions into, and if you're trying to look at things from the back end, if you're trying to stalk or, you know, again, gain the upper hand, that's what I always kind of get that feeling with emotional intelligence, is if you have been trying to emotionally, or especially in a romantic situation or an emotional situation, a friendship, whatever, if you've been trying to gain the upper hand by withholding things or, you know, by emotionally preying on somebody, that is manipulation and it is not healthy and you need to stop. And that's why I think letting go of the control issues and the manipulation of this whole situation will really help it to just be in its truth, which is love. All right, wow, this is a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out your monthly readings. Make sure to subscribe, hit that wiggly bell because I've been going live, and I do it kind of randomly because I'm like that. So enjoy it, guys. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.